Hello everyone and welcome to this another episode of Pokemon Go. My name is Casadas. In the last episode, we took a look at environment and checked out whether or not it really mattered. Now, obviously, my results are not conclusive. It's just my initial experiments. We did find some different stuff depending on where we went. Now, that said, my family and I just got back from a vacation. We went out to an area called Collingwood, or Blue Mountain, and it's a really beautiful area with mountains around it. It's a ski area. It's for mountain bikers and that kind of thing. There's lakes all around. It's really, really beautiful areas. Checking that out, I really would have expected to find a bunch of ground types or a bunch of rock types, but no. I didn't find that at all. What I did find, let's take a look and see here. What I did find is a crap ton of Bellsprouts. There was a lot of that kind of stuff. A bunch of the Clefairies. A bunch of, let me see, a bunch of Eevees. I found 1,000,000 tons of Eevees. A bunch of Ghastlies, of course, as usual, a bunch of Pidgeys and that kind of thing as well. A handful of Magikarp. Anyway, so I found a bunch of stuff, and in today's episode, what I'd like to do is start to evolve everything. I'm really ready to go out there and start fighting for some gyms and really picking a team. I haven't picked out a team yet, and in fact, I'm not even sure I'm going to today after I've gone through and decided on which Pokemon to evolve. I'm not really sure about which team I'm gonna go for myself, but we're gonna go through it, and we're gonna go through and do a whole bunch of these guys here. A whole bunch of our guys. We're gonna evolve them all. We've got a ton of stuff. There was a lot of Psyducks there, that kind of thing. What I'm going to do before I actually start doing that is, before I actually start evolving, we're going to go to my items, and we're going to get ourselves a lucky egg going. Now, I'm not going to make you watch every single evolution I do in real time, because no one wants to see that. I'm going to launch the lucky egg, and after that, we're going to take a look at a couple of guys. We're going to take a look at a couple of Eevees, and we're going to take a look at my Dratini. And after that, I'm going to zip through everything and see what I end up with. All right, guys, so let's get this started with a lucky egg. Boom, lucky egg. Go ahead, lucky egg. We're off. I've got 30 minutes right now. Let's go right now to our Pokemon, and we're going to take a look at our Eevees. Now, I'm going to use the Eevee trick to make sure that I get myself all of the ones that I want. So we've renamed our Eevees to, let's go down here and find them, to Rainer, Pyro, and Sparky. So let me see here. Let me see. We're still in our Pidgeys. There's our side. Here we go. Let's start off right away with our Pyro. He's going to be our weakest one. I've gone for the 439, and that's perfectly fine. Let's evolve this dude right now. I'm not too interested in the actual Pyro one, actually, in the actual Flareon. Here we go. Sweet. There we go. Brand new. Registered to my Pokedex. Awesome. Let's see how big this guy is. 1,089. That's not so bad. That's not so bad, actually. That's actually pretty good. I'm not ashamed of that at all. He's got himself Ember and Heat Wave, which is great. It's one of my only fire Pokemon, to be honest. So that's not so bad. The next thing I want to take a look at is we're going to take a look at our Rainer. Now, this is my second highest CP value. My second highest CP. I got to turn this down. Sorry, guys. Turn it down a bit. There we go. This is my second highest CP value at 451. I wanted my Rainer to be the second strongest one. Everyone's got one. Everyone's got one. And you know what? I want to be able to fight it. So I'm really interested in the Jolteon. That's the one that I want to be the strongest of the two. My Vaporeon, I'm not too worried about it. Everyone's got one. But let's see. I'm making it my second strongest. I know that Jolteon is the weakest of the Pokemon, or sorry, the weakest of the Eevee evolutions that we are able to do today. But I'm still going for that, just because it's going to be able to counter all the Vaporons that are out there. Everyone's got one. Let's see how we do here. Let's see how we do. Here we go. Sweet. Let's see how big he is. Register the Pokédex. I'm going to get all three of them right now. 1,187. Not so bad. None of these guys are leveled yet either. None of these guys are leveled, so that's pretty good. He's got Water Gun and Water Pulse. Now, I've actually heard that both Water Gun and I believe Water Pulse, I think both of those have been weakened. Water Gun was at one time the strongest move that that your Eevee could have, and it's no longer the case. It's been weakened a lot. Anyway, let's go in one more. Let's go all the way down to the bottom here, and we're going to find our Jolteon. Where is he? Sparky, where are you? Here you are, Sparky. At 461 to start off with, let's evolve this guy and see what we end up with. Yes, I'm sure I want to evolve him. Let's take a look at our Jolteon. Now, the reason why I'm so interested in Jolteon is because I really want to counter all of the water types. My area is all water. Everyone's got some strong Vaporeon. Everyone's got one. And I really want to be able to counter it with a strong Jolteon. So let's take a look. Let's take a look. Sweet, register to the Pokedex. We're moving along here. And 928? Oh, you are a turd. You're a turd. You were my strongest dude. Anyway, guys, 928. Didn't even break 1,000. That is pretty darn disappointing. And he got Thunder Shock and Discharge. Oh well, I was really hoping for a massive, and I don't understand that, so we're really going to look in to see how these things, I did check out their IVs before, and none of them were awesome. They were all middle of the road kind of guys. And I really decided not to worry about it too much, about the IVs of these guys here and what their overall stats were going to be like. It's just simply because I don't know if I'm going to have time to find all of these guys and make sure I have the most powerful ones around. That's for sure. Anyway, there's one more thing I want to take a look at here, and I've got a bunch that I'm really interested in. Let's go up here and take a look at our Dratini. I want you guys to watch me do my Dratini. Now, again, I don't know. He's only a 202 Dratini. Where is he? Or, 216 Dratini. Right here. We can't evolve him. I have almost found no Dratinis. So the possibility of me moving on to a Dragonite are looking pretty slim. We're going to see what's going to happen in the future. But let's evolve this guy right now. I really wanted to. I hatched this guy from an egg. Please be big. Let's see what we get going on. He had some decent stats. He had decent stats. Now, we're also going to register to the Pokedex, which is pretty awesome. Here. Let's see how we're doing. Come on, be big. 387. 387. Anyway, we'll see how he turns out. I don't know if he's going to end up being a massive Dragonite or not. And you know what? I've only got 4 Dratini candies left, so I'm not sure it's going to really matter. One last thing. I've got a couple of interesting Pokemon here that I'm gonna register right now. I want to get going on here with my Slowpoke. Let's take a look at the Slowpoke as well. Slowpoke is one that I'm kind of interested in. They actually make a really strong, and my Poliwag too. There's a couple that I'm interested in. Alright, so let's see. Slowpoke right here. We've got one here at 503. It had a decent rating. It wasn't awesome. I'm 2 candies short, so I'm going to actually have to sell these candies off. I'll sell these guys off. Let me see right here. Transfer, yes. And transfer this guy. Yes, I'm quite sure. Transfer. And that's going to give me exactly enough to be able to do my Slowpoke. And let's do it right here. Let's do it. Let's see what this guy's like. Let's evolve him. We've got exactly 50 candies. Yes, I want. And you know, the Slowbro is supposed to be a really great defender, a really great gym defender. So if this guy is big enough, if he's got a good CP, then we'll use him as our gym defender. Let's take a look here. There's my Slowbro. Register to the Pokédex. Pretty cool. We're moving along. We're not doing so bad here. And let's see. Let's see what these numbers are like. 1,086. That's not so bad. I still have 1 additional Slowpoke candy. How did I get that? I don't know. Maybe I didn't do my math right. Anyway, we got Confusion and Psychic, which is all right. He is not so bad. 104 hit points. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. And there was one last thing I want you guys to see before. I wish I had enough for my Squirtle, which I don't yet. We do have enough for a bunch of these guys, and I'm going to do them all in fast motion. Let's take a look at the Psyduck. Now, let's actually take a look at our Poliwag. Let's do our Poliwag right now. Our Poliwag, we have enough to at least do 2 of them. Let's evolve this guy right now. Yes! And our Psyduck, after this one's done, let's take a look at our Psyduck. Our Psyduck, I'm not impressed with. His IVs were really low. But again, I don't think that my Golduck is going to be one of my main gym team anyway. Oh, he's tough. You know, some Pokemon look tough, some look cute, some look just weird. Anyway, guys, we got our Poliwhirl here at 569. Not great. He had pretty low IVs as well, and it takes a ton to power up and a ton to evolve. I don't know if we're gonna be able to evolve him again. We'll see. There's not a lot of Poliwags around here. And the last thing we're gonna take a look at is our Psyduck, and the rest we are going to do in a speed motion here. Now, my Psyduck had really terrible IVs, but I really want to register it to the Pokédex, so let's get our Golduck going here. Last guy. I transferred him. Oh my god. Oh, I should have favorited him first. I hate my life sometimes. Let's evolve this crappier one. Oh. Yes, evolve Psyduck. Second place Psyduck. We'll evolve you anyway. Let's take a look at the Golduck. Oh my god, I'm quite upset at that. There he is. Slightly smaller than his friend. Are these all extra small? Let's take a look. All my dudes look so small. But at least he's registered properly. We're filling in our Pokedex. There we go. Yes, all of my Pokemon are extra small. All of them are extra small. Anyways, he got a Hydro Pump. That's not so bad. That's not bad for gym defending anyway, I think. I don't know. We'll take a look and see. Anyway, guys, I have a bunch more that I want to do, and I think I'm going to do them all in extra quick time. I've got myself a bunch of these Bellsprouts up here, and I'm thinking I might want to keep one of my Bellsprouts. I've got a long way to go to be able to evolve. I think I actually have a Weeping Bell already as well. Let's go down here and take a look. I think I have a Weeping Bell down here. Come on. Too many Pokemon now. Too many Pokemon. Weeping Bell right here. We've got ourselves a Weeping Bell. And I need 100 candy to be able to power it, to evolve it again. And I think we're pretty far off from that. There's not a lot of the Bellsprouts around here. So maybe I won't even do them for now. Anyway, guys, for now I've got a bunch of things I want to take care of. So we're gonna watch this whole thing, and well, maybe we'll do one more. We'll do our Clefairy because I actually like them too. Let's evolve him really fast here. Boom, evolve. Yes. One last one, and then we're gonna move on and do everything in ultra quick time so we can see the entire thing. Because I got a bunch of guys I want to evolve. I should be going up a level any second as well because I am evolving everything. Hello. You look extra small as well. Are all of my Pokemon extra small? I'm not even checking this before I do it. There we go. Filling in the Pokedex. Extra small. I'm team extra small. I guess that's just the way of it. Anyway, 960. Not looking so bad. We're starting to get ourselves some decent... Ooh, Moonblast. We're starting to get ourselves some decent-sized Pokemon anyway. As far as CP. Obviously, not as far as... Let me favorite some of these guys, just so I don't actually dump them by mistake. Just so I don't dump them. I've already got rid of one. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna do a bunch of these guys in ultra quick time. All right, let's go.
Music.
Alrighty, guys, that takes us to the end of the evolutions I had. I just did that last Bellsprout for the fun of it. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to find very many more Bellsprouts. The chance of me actually evolving the Weepin' Bell are pretty darn slim. They're pretty darn slim. There's some decent stuff in there. There's not a whole lot, but there's some decent stuff in there at least. We don't have a team yet. You know, I'm really looking forward to actually having the horsey. That's what I'm really looking forward to. Let's close this out right now and see how I did level-wise. Level 20. That put me up 3 levels. Now, I don't know if I skipped all of the levels or what. Went from 17 all the way to level 20 with that. And that is pretty darn good. That is pretty darn good. Oh, here we go. Evolve 20 Pokemon. Awesome. Another one. 200 poison type. Cool. 200 normal type. 50 grass type. And that's it. That was pretty good. That shot us up. I can't believe how high that shot us up. That was 3 levels right there. That is pretty awesome. Level 20 now. We got a bunch of new stuff in here. I didn't even see what it was, to be honest. Another lucky egg, some incense, a bunch of ultra balls, a lure. That is pretty good. Another incubator as well. So that is all pretty darn sweet. Pretty darn sweet, I must say. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed that episode. That's going to bring us to the end of it. All I want to do is evolve everybody. I'm not sure where we're going to go from here. I might just take some time and play offline for a little while. There are a bunch of other games that I want to show you guys, but there are honestly a bunch of Pokemon I am really hoping to get to. I really want the Gyarados. I'd love to be able to do something with that Bulbasaur. That's the only one I've ever found. The Dratini. Again, is the only one I've ever found. I did hatch one of them. We got a couple extra Eevees here in case we actually are able to get the additional 5 that are on the later versions. We'll see. Yeah, there's a bunch of different things that I'd really like to take a look at here. I've almost got enough to evolve this Haunter, so that's pretty cool. We'll work towards that as well. And right here, I'm really looking forward to the Horsey. I really want to evolve my Horsey. I'm not too far away. The same thing is true of my Squirtle. Now, we are pretty far away from actually having anything that is going to be decent as far as our... Where is he? He's way down here. As far as... Oh, our Pikachus. We're way off from our Pikachus as well. We've got a long way to go with a lot of these different Pokemons. You know, it's really rather obvious now that you can only get certain Pokemons in certain locations. And... it makes it really hard if you're really trying to catch them all. It really does make it quite difficult if you're trying to catch all of them. Right now we can see that we've got ourselves our highest guys, or actually not all of them. Our Jolteon sucked. But we've got ourselves a half-decent team here, and a lot of these guys I can catch additional things around here to start to consider leveling them up here. I'm going to make sure that I go through and I star each and every one of these guys for now to make sure I don't dump them, because I'm not planning on trying to catch all of these dudes again, that's for damn sure. Alright, we've got ourselves a half-decent team on here. We can actually start taking a look at a bunch of the gyms around here. My Venomoth is one of my highest ranking dudes. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go through and clean this up later. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I really hope you did. If you did, let me know with a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down is perfectly fine. I love to hear why, though. A thumbs down with no comment, to me, is just a wasted thumbs down. You're not telling me how I can improve, and I really do want to improve for you. Alright, guys, thumbs up, thumbs down, comments down below, and if you haven't done so, please take a few seconds to subscribe. Have yourselves a wonderful day, everyone.